Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Give me a hello as you are coming on. I am looking for a festive, cool filter. I like this one. Looks like it's snowing. Hello. I am playing with filters on Instagram. Who has done this? Yeah, this is so cute. All right, we're going with sparkles. We're going with sparkles. Hello, that is very, very festive. Say hi as you are coming on. I love to see you and acknowledge your beautiful profile bubbles. Say hey so I can wave at you back. Well, let's get this party started, right? Let's get going. So, are you ever stricken with nervousness so bad? I mean, it just hits you with a lack of confidence, self-doubt just hits you so hard that you freeze. Like you literally just freeze, you stop, you get stuck, and you don't go do the thing that you are about to do. Has that ever happened to you? Hey Judith, love seeing you here, hun. Good morning. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever, just say yes, because you know you have. You're about to go do something. Maybe it's new. Maybe it's something that's a little, uncomfortable. Something that you haven't done in a while, or something that is just so new to you, or to the situation that when you're about to do it, you just, you literally, you feel it in your body. Right? Yes, Judith's like, it happens to me a lot. You know what it's like. We all know what that is like, to get stricken with nervousness so bad. Maybe we get clammy, our hands start to sweat, we turn red in our faces, we start to sweat, we lose our voice. I remember I used to do a public speech or do a live or do an event or go to do any training, and I would start sounding like a frog. Nothing, everything I tried to get out of my mouth no words were coming out because my throat was that locked and uncomfortable and I couldn't even catch my breath. Right? Who has been there before, stricken with that amount of nervousness, a lack of confidence? Right? It may show up different in your body, but just imagine if you were in those situations again. You have to go do something. Maybe you're leading a meeting, or maybe you are going into a meeting and there's new players there. There's a new project being talked about. Maybe you're going in for the first time to a meeting. You're going somewhere for the first time. Maybe you're, having to have a very serious and new conversation with, someone in your life. Right? A friend or family member, maybe a spouse. Maybe there's an uncomfortable situation that you have to face and you have to confront and talk about. Anything. Put yourself in any new situation where normally your confidence will just plunk. You will get super nervous. Imagine facing those situations and having a quick thing that you can do, and all of a sudden you feel normal again. You feel calm and in control, and you're able to just do the damn thing. Don't you want to feel like that? Wouldn't that be amazing? Say yes. Say yes. I would love to be able to, get out of that anxiety feeling, get out of that lack of confidence that's showing up in a gamut of different symptoms, right? Imagine being able to do something and within a minute, you're not shaking, you're not sweating, you're not stuttering, you're not isolating, right? You're not doubting so bad that you literally go run and hide, right? None of that happens anymore. You just go, you do the technique, which I'm going to show you in a minute, so hang tight. You do the technique, and then you're Judith again, you're Rebecca again. You're yourself that's calm, cool, collected again. And then you're able to just go take one foot forward. You're able to just say what it is you want to say. You're able to just do the next step, show up at the meeting, go inside, get up, get dressed, Go get on the phone, whatever it is that you want to do, you set out to do in the first place. Wouldn't that be amazing? Say yes. Say yes. Hi, Becca. Thank you for joining. Say yes. You just want a very quick technique to get you out of that. Of course you do, right? Of course you do. Now, first, I want to really quickly, before I go into that technique, before I go into a deeper HypnoCoaching, if this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for being here. I am a hypnotherapist. I am a mindset mentor. I have been doing HypnoCoaching for folks who are wanting to create in their life, create their goals and dreams. I help people do that by releasing their blocks and helping them formulate a beautiful plan to make that happen. It's all mindset. So I've been doing this for 13 years now. So I want to welcome you and tell you you're in great hands. I want to give you love and appreciation for showing up here. You could be anywhere else, but you're here because you're wanting to get your mind right. You're wanting to align your mind to those beautiful goals and dreams you have. And right now, the topic of the week is to not feel so nervous, so lacking confidence in your life, feeling so self-doubtful that you get rid of that so you can go and do the thing that you want to do. All right, so that's why we're here today. Does that sound good? Say yes. Say yes, say yes. So the first thing you get to do, get a pen, because I am going to share with you a very powerful, it's an awakened hypnosis technique. This is something that I cannot coin. This has been around for centuries. Yes, it's been refined. I am going to add my flavor on it for our evolution, but this is ancient. This is a very, very powerful technique, something that's been passed down the line, okay? And we're going to call this technique transmute, the transmute technique, okay? So imagine this. You're there. You are about to do something new. Give me something. Who wants to play along right now? Who wants to comment? Tell me so we could do like some real life experiential stuff. What is something that makes you super nervous? Judith, if you are still on, hun, what is that moment, that thing that you go to do that just just stops you in your tracks, makes you feel so like unsure of yourself? What's that thing? What's that thing for anyone? Put it in the comments. If I will come back if you're watching this on replay, and we will make sure to get to your comments. But what is that thing that makes you so nervous, that makes your confidence just leave your body? Put that thing. What is it? Okay, so I know I have a delayed time here, so we'll take a little moment. So think of that time. Think of that time. You're going, maybe you are, okay, so Judith is saying when she's in that situation, she feels like I'm not enough. I'm not enough. That's what she's feeling. So imagine yourself in that situation, whether you are going to go speak, you're going to go I don't know, put yourself somewhere where you're feeling like you're not enough. Maybe talking to anyone makes you feel that way. Yeah? Right? So you feel like you're in any situation where it's your time to get up and speak or your time to share about something, and then you're hit with that, I'm not enough. I'm not enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. All of those feelings hit your body. Okay? You feel that? Take yourself there. Now, when you're there, here's the technique. Pay attention. So you get there, and literally, I want you to come into the feeling. You can't suppress a feeling, right? Don't try to suppress the feeling. Feel it. Say, I am feeling stuck. I am feeling not good enough. I am feeling not smart enough. I am feeling dumb. I am feeling stupid. Whatever it is for you. Right then, whatever that feeling that comes up, all right? If you're just joining us, we're talking about when you're being put in a situation, when you're about to do something new, when you're about to do something that makes you super nervous, When you're about to do something and you just lose all your confidence and self-doubt is hitting you, this is what you do. It's a very, very, very powerful technique. So please take note. You acknowledge the feeling right away. I am feeling insecure. I am feeling doubtful. I am feeling like I don't know enough. I am feeling, whatever it is. Say it, acknowledge it, feel it. Bring that feeling to the surface. You're not broken. You're not stupid. Nothing's wrong with you. Feel it. Do you hear what I'm saying? Feel the feeling, because for far too long we've been taught that feeling is wrong. I'm sorry, you're not a robot. You're going to feel. You want to acknowledge how you're feeling. Once you bring it to the surface, now you're going to transmute that feeling out of your body. This is an awakened hypnosis technique. So, I am feeling insecure. Say this. I open my heart with love and light. And I know to some of you that may sound whatever. To some of you, you can feel it right now, can't you? Just do it. Be open enough right now. And it takes 2 seconds. I am feeling nervous. And I open my heart with love and light. That frequency, that intention, that energy, this is science. I'm not speaking hocus pocus to you. That energy is going to dissipate, dissolve away the current feelings that you've manifested in your body and bring in the vibration of love and light, which is calm, grounding, balancing. You'll feel normal again. I'm telling you, it works like a charm. I've taught this to thousands of my clients. I teach it all the time. I do it for myself all the time. Believe me, I am always in situations of newness. This is what us growers do. We're always embarking on something we've never done. All right, so of course, feeling nervous and lacking confidence is normal if you haven't mastered that thing you're doing. But you don't want to feel like that because you want to be able to pursue. You want to be able to follow through. You want to be able to not isolate and hide and not live your life. You want to be able to say, I'm okay. I'm safe. Boom. And then you get to go live. You get to have the training. You get to have the meeting. You get to have the conversation with your lover. You get to go to that thing you've always wanted to go to. You get to do the things you've always wanted to do. Yes? Say yes. Of course they're going to make you nervous in the beginning. Of course, if you're going up to Judith, if you're going to have a conversation or do something in your business you've never done, right? If you're going to go do these things, you are not going to be confident the first, second, few times that you do it. You won't, hun. I love you so much, but you're not going to feel confident the moment you decide you want to ride a bike and you've never rode it. You're not going to feel confident getting on that bike, right? Or doing anything for the first few times. But does that mean we don't do it? No. Does that mean we just stop and it's not for us? Hell no. That means you get up and you do what you need to do. And right now I'm teaching you a very ancient, powerful technique. And you transmute it out of your body. And you go forward. You get on that bike. You start to pedal. You wobble. You do what you need to do. You have those conversations where your throat is just like, and you sound silly. Who cares? You get up and you turn red. You get up and you sweat. That's okay. You're human. You're normal. Yes, Lena, good to see you, girl. It's okay, right? It's okay to be stricken with nervousness and lack of confidence doing anything that you're not a master at. I want you to hear that in your heart because someone needed to hear that today. Someone needed to hear that. I don't know who told you that you were wrong for having lack of confidence, that you were wrong or not enough for feeling nervous and doubting yourself. I don't know who told you that, but they lied to you. Wherever you heard that, that was a lie. It's okay to doubt yourself. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay. Now, what is not okay is that You get stricken so hard, and you've created such a habit that it stops you so much in your tracks that you literally never go do the thing. You never get on the bike. You never do the training. You never go and talk to that person who you really want to talk to. You never have that clearing or forgiveness conversation that you know you should have. You never go to that place that you've always wanted to go. You've never pursued that thing in your heart that you know you always wanted to do. When you never show up for your life, and you never go after that thing that you know you want, that, my friend, is where you need to come in and be loved. Because that's where we've got a program that you've got to release. Okay? I know it's nerve-wracking to go and like Lena's saying here, go up for an interview, panel interviews, talk to someone you've never talked to, do things you've never done before. Of course, it's nerve-wracking. But here's the thing. So if you're just joining, I'm going to do this transmute technique one more time. Please do take note. Hello, outdoor life. Love it. Love the outdoors. Good to see you here. This is what you do. You're in that new situation where you have no confidence, okay? All right, you acknowledge that. You put your hand on your heart, maybe right before you walk in the door, right before you pick up the phone, right before you press live, whatever it is, okay? Or go to the restroom. Do this. It takes 1 minute. You come on, you say, I am feeling not good enough, not well enough, not strong enough, not strong enough, not smart enough. I feel like I'm not prepared enough. I feel like I'm going to make a fool out of myself. I feel like people are going to laugh at me. Whatever it is, I feel it. It's just the feeling. It ain't the truth. It's a feeling. So you go, I feel this way, and I open my heart with love and light. Feel it? I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do it right here. Do it. Do it. Put your hand on your heart. Pick up the feeling that you normally would feel. Acknowledge you feel it. And repeat with me. I open my heart with love and light. Can you feel the vibration? Even when you speak, everything is a vibration. Everything you're interpreting and looking at and seeing right now is a vibration. It's a frequency. You can feel it even as you talk. You feel the frequency. And it dissipates that energy. It begins to dissolve that energy right out of your body. Yeah? And if you need to do it 2 times, 3 times, do it. You're just giving yourself more love and light. It's the most powerful thing you can do. This is an awakened hypnosis technique. The last thing I'm going to end on here right now, you may want to write this down, because as I am coaching your mindset, I want to tell you that, well, I'm going to be unfiltered. I'm going to just give it straight up. Okay. The reason why we would ever feel this nervousness, this lack of confidence, this self-doubt, right? Is first because we've never done it before, so we don't feel confident in it. But we're also we're being self-centered, all right? So you're being self-centered. You're thinking about how other people are going to think of you. You're thinking about how you're looking. You're thinking about how you're sounding. You're thinking about yourself. Am I right? You're thinking about, oh gosh, how do I look? How am I going to sound? What are people going to think of me? Right? This is what you're thinking. It's a very selfish thing. Kind of laugh at yourself for that, you know, it's kind of true, right? It's kind of true. We're always thinking of ourselves. Here's the deal. If you can bust through with love and light and then think about one person that is going to benefit from you showing up, you take Lena out of the picture, you take Judith out of the picture, you take Becca out of the picture, you take everyone else out of the picture. You say, okay, it's not about me. It really isn't about me. It's about me sharing what I am going to share with someone else right now. It's about me, giving this wisdom that I have inside of me. It's about me sharing this cool thing that I know about. It's about sharing something that maybe you make and you want to give it to someone else to enjoy. Maybe you want to improve something in the place you work. Improve maybe the environment in your home. Improve the relationships that you have. It isn't about you at the end. And so think about, put Lena behind and go, no. Put Derika behind and go, okay, you know what? Let me just show up and say it, because if there's one person who could benefit from what I'm saying right now, if there's got to be one person. This is my moral obligation to show up and say what's in my heart, because it's from love. Because this is love. I am love. You're not a bad person. You know, you're always trying to do for other people. You're always thinking about how to make something better for others and to make other people happy and to improve things. You know that. You're here, you're a creator, here to create. And so think about why you're even doing it, and then all of a sudden, it's like, who cares how I show up? Who cares how I show up, right? In the very beginning, I'll let you in on some vulnerability for me. Doing these lives are very hard for me. I love training one-on-one. I love being in rooms with people. Going live was very foreign to me, right? I wasn't mastered at it. I wasn't confident at it. So I was very nervous. I would stutter getting on here. I would turn red. I sometimes didn't make sense. I was so nervous when I first started these, okay? And I used to just think about one person before I pressed live. One person who needed to hear this. And all of a sudden, I didn't care if I had lipstick on my teeth. I didn't care if how I looked. It wasn't about me anymore. It was about Lena, right? It was about Judith. It was about these people right here. So if you can get out of yourself and go right for, why am I even doing this? Who is this for? This is to help someone. This is to love someone. This is to make something better. Then all of a sudden you just show up, okay? So that is something I want to just speak. Let that seed be sown inside of your body. Now, if you're wanting to go deeper with this, if you're a client, go ahead and go press play on Rapid Confidence Boost is the name of the audio, and just go press play if you have more 15-20 minutes to go into the subconscious to have this release more long-term for you. These are techniques I just gave you for in the moment hacks. Okay? But all my clients know, you want to not deal with this stuff, like more so for your life. So I would recommend you go and do the subconscious work. Okay? If you're not a client, just message me and I can send you the link and a code to get it for 50% off. But that's totally up to you. So you got the 2 hacks. I'm reading a comment here from Judith. She says, do you still have lives when you weren't that confident? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, girl. They're all on my page. If watching my old videos where I'm stuttering and turning red, you go watch them. They're hilarious. Go get a good laugh. They're just scroll all the way down on my page. They're mixed up in my podcast. They're there. They're on YouTube too. Just look for the dates. I did this, so it's been a year and a half now. So you got to look about a year and a half ago. Okay, and this is how we all start off. So you got this. It's okay. You are right where you're supposed to be. I promise you do know enough. It's inside of you. If you want to make this easier, right, and less trench work and so hard, you want to get to the subconscious to make it faster. Okay, make it faster, and then you'll get all these habits and histories that your brain never forgets, right? You want to get out by the groups. So that way you're making self-improvement a lot faster. Okay? A lot faster and a lot easier. So much love. Use these techniques. Please use them. Put this in your pocket. You've got the transmute technique. Takes you 1 minute to do. Use it. Armor yourself with it. And then you have the, stop making it about me technique. That's what we're going to call it. Like, stop making it about you. Someone needs you. Someone needs you. Many people need you. Wherever you're nervous or uncomfortable standing up and talking, it's because it's going to make a big difference. That's why. It's going to make a big difference. And in my perspective, it's your responsibility to do it. Okay? Do it. Do it messy. Fumble forward. Fall forward. Go for it. Go for it. Okay? Say it. Say it. The only way you're going to get to mastery is by doing it, doing it, doing it. Okay? The only way you learn how to ride that bike really good is by getting on the bike, getting on the bike, getting on the bike. Right? You looked funny in the beginning, but who cares? Because when it ain't about you, it doesn't matter. All right. I'm rambling because I just love you all so much, but we got to go. Go on with your beautiful week. Practice this technique. Remember, perfect practice makes perfect. So go for it. So much love. Until next Wednesday. Get your mind right. All right.